everyone, and welcome back to Speak English with Ease. I'm so happy you're here with us today. Whether you're listening on your way to work, relaxing at home, or maybe even sitting in a cafe right now, we're really glad you joined us.
Hey, great to be here. I was actually at the grocery store this morning and I had the longest checkout line. I was standing there thinking, this is going to take forever.
Oh no, I hate that. Did you at least find everything you needed?
Mostly, yes, but I couldn't find the olive oil. I walked around 3 times before I finally asked someone.
That happens to all of us. And actually, that's a perfect lead in to today's episode. Because today, we're talking about going to the grocery store in English.
That's right. And this is such a useful, everyday topic. Going to the grocery store is something most people do every week. So knowing the right English words and phrases makes a real difference.
By the end of this episode, you'll know how to talk about grocery shopping, ask for help in a store, read a shopping list, and have natural conversations about food and ingredients.
We'd love to know. Do you enjoy grocery shopping or do you find it stressful? Leave a comment and tell us. We read every single one.
And if you're finding this helpful, please like this video and subscribe to Speak English with Ease. We make new episodes every week to help you speak English more naturally and confidently.
All right, let's get into it. Let's start with the basics, the words you need before you even walk into the store.
Okay, so before you go grocery shopping, you usually make a shopping list. A shopping list is just a list of things you need to buy. In English, we say, I need to make a shopping list, or let me check my shopping list.
Right, and the items on the list are called groceries. So you might say, I need to pick up some groceries, or I'm going to grab a few groceries on the way home. We use pick up and grab a lot in casual everyday English.
Exactly. The structure is simple. I need to buy, pick up, grab, plus the item. For example, I need to pick up some milk. I need to grab a few apples. I need to buy some bread.
And notice we use some or a few before the item. Some is for things you can't count easily, like milk or rice. A few is for things you can count, like apples or eggs.
So you wouldn't say a few milk. That sounds off. You'd say some milk. But you can say a few eggs or some eggs. Both work.
Can you think of something from your own kitchen right now? What do you need to buy this week? Try saying it out loud using the structure we just shared.
Now, let's talk about the sections inside a grocery store. Most grocery stores are divided into different areas. There's the produce section. That's where you find fresh fruits and vegetables. There's the dairy section for milk, cheese, and yogurt. There's the meat section, the bakery, and the frozen food section.
And if you're looking for something, you can ask a store employee, excuse me, where can I find the pasta? Or could you tell me where the cooking oil is? Very polite and very natural.
The negative form works like this. I can't find the pasta. Or I don't see the bread anywhere. These are really common things to say when you're lost in a big store.
So to recap, before you shop, make your shopping list. Inside the store, learn the names of the sections. And if you're lost, just ask. Don't be afraid to say, excuse me, can you help me find something?
Now, let's talk about what happens at the checkout. That's the part of the store where you pay for your items. In English, we say, I'm ready to check out, or let me go to the checkout.
And there are different ways to pay. You can pay by card, pay with cash, or use a mobile payment. The cashier might ask you, will that be cash or card? And you just say, card please, or cash, thanks.
The cashier might also ask, do you have a loyalty card, or do you have a rewards card? That's a store card that gives you discounts or points when you shop. You can say, yes, here it is, or no, I don't, sorry.
In more informal English, we also say things like, I'm going to do a quick shop. That means you're only buying a few things. Or I'm doing a big shop today. That means you're buying lots of things, maybe for the whole week.
Okay, here's a quick role play. Imagine you're at the checkout with just a few items. The cashier says, did you find everything okay? What do you say?
You could say, yes, thanks, or
Actually, I couldn't find the olive oil. Do you know where it is? Both are totally natural. The second one is great if you still need help.
Now, here's a difference between formal and informal English. Formally, you might say, I would like to pay by credit card, please. Informally, you just say, card's fine, thanks, or I'll pay by card.
In real life, most grocery store conversations are very short and informal. You don't need to speak perfectly, just clearly and politely.
Try this. Write a short shopping list in English right now. 5 items. Then write one sentence for each using I need to pick up. Share it in the comments. We'd love to see your lists.
Great idea. Okay, so at the checkout, know how you want to pay, listen for the cashier's questions, and keep your answers simple and confident. That's really all you need.
All right, let's talk about some common mistakes. And honestly, I've made these too when I was learning, so don't worry. These are very normal.
One really common mistake is mixing up I want and I would like. Both mean the same thing, but I would like or I'd like sounds more polite, especially when you're talking to a store employee. So instead of I want that one, try I'd like that one, please.
Another one, learners sometimes say, I need to do shopping instead of I need to go shopping or I need to do some shopping. We usually say go shopping or do some shopping, not just do shopping.
So the correct version is I'm going to do some shopping this afternoon, or let's go shopping on Saturday, not I will do shopping.
And here's a big one, the word produce. In a grocery store, produce means fresh fruits and vegetables. But some learners pronounce it as produce, like the verb, meaning to make something. In this context, it's produce. The stress is on the first syllable.
So you'd say the produce section is right over there. Produce. It's a small difference, but it helps people understand you more clearly.
And mistakes are completely fine. Every single person who speaks English well made these same mistakes at some point. The important thing is to keep practicing and keep talking.
Exactly. Every mistake is just a step closer to fluency. Don't let small errors stop you from speaking. Just correct them when you notice and move on.
Okay, time for some practice. I'm going to give you a situation and you choose the best response. Ready? Let's go. Situation 1. You're at the grocery store and you can't find the yogurt. What do you say to a store employee? Option A, where is the yogurt? Option B, excuse me, could you help me find the yogurt?
Both are understandable, but option B is better. It's more polite and natural. Starting with excuse me is a great habit when speaking to someone you don't know.
Situation 2. The cashier asks, did you find everything okay? You didn't find the pasta sauce. What do you say? Option A, no, I know find it. Option B, actually, I couldn't find the pasta sauce. Do you know where it is?
Option B, definitely. I couldn't find it is the correct past tense. And asking, do you know where it is polite and clear. The cashier will usually be happy to help. Try saying your answers out loud. Don't just think them. Speaking out loud, even alone at home, really helps your brain remember the language faster. And if you made a mistake on one of those, that's completely okay. Go back and try again. In real conversation, we all get second chances.
Wonderful. Let's take a moment to look back at everything we covered today. We talked about how to make a shopping list, use words like pick up and grab, and understand the different sections of a grocery store.
We also covered checkout vocabulary, how to pay, how to respond to the cashier, and the difference between formal and informal expressions. Plus, we practiced a couple of real-life situations.
And we went through some common mistakes, like do some shopping instead of do shopping, and the correct pronunciation of produce. Small things, but they really make a difference. Here's something to think about. Next time you go to the grocery store, try thinking in English. What section are you in? What are you picking up? What would you say to the cashier? Make it a little English practice every time you shop. We'd love for you to share your shopping list in the comments. In English, of course. And if this episode helped you, please give it a like. Share it with a friend who's also learning English. And subscribe to Speak English with Ease so you never miss a new episode.